Morning, everyone. Dan here, LS Cnothern. It's been a while since I've done anything, and I just want to give you a rundown on some of the things I picked up. And I got a small job I want to do today, some cutting at another little property I have. So first thing we need to do is we need to get this thing fired up, let it warm up. And like I say, I've used it quite a bit, and I gotta say it's been a really good working tractor. So the first thing I do is check my oil, make sure it's good. Yep. So let's get this thing fired up, and I'll show you around a little bit. So while let's warm it up, I'll show you around a little bit. This here I want to show you for our 20th anniversary. My wife got me a 4-foot box blade. It's the Sunburst Farms. Never really heard of it, but it seems to be really well built. I've only used it a few times, but it works good. It's got the 4 scarifiers, and it's got the bolt-on blades on the front and the back, so I can replace them when they wear out. But yeah, pretty cool for a 20th anniversary present, I thought. The other thing she allowed me to get was, you'll see some branches down and stuff. We got a little bit of damage out of Ian that came through. Even though we're fair ways in coast on North Carolina, we still got some of the wind damage. But anyways, this is the other thing she allowed me to get for my birthday. 4-foot bush hog. It's a Woods RC4. It's got the slip clutch, really heavy built, and the tractor handles it really well. And we're actually going to use that today. I'm going to get it hooked up because I got some property. I got a bush hog, so that'll be a little bit later on. So first thing we got to do is get the tractor out and take the backhoe off, and then I'll show you a couple other things that I got to help me load these or hook these things up quicker. Be back in a little bit. So the backhoe's off. As you can see, I set it on a couple blocks just so I can keep it up. That way I don't have to stretch my hydraulic lines to get them hooked up. Now the other addition I bought for my tractor was Pat's Quick Hitch. And after hooking up my bush hog several times without them, these make it a whole lot easier. Now my box blade, I had to make a little fix to it because of the way the fins came out. I actually had to notch him out right here, and that way because the Pat's Quick Hitch is so thick right there, it wouldn't come up through, so I had to notch both sides. So that's one alteration I had to make my Pat's Quick Hitch work, but I do like them. They make it a whole lot easier hooking up and unhooking. So let's go around and see about hooking up the bush hog. So before I hook up to my bush hog, I just want to let you in on something. One of the most versatile tools I can think of is a metal hanger, and I hope they never get rid of them, because I'll tell you, they always come in handy for something, like a good PTO shaft hanger. And it just keeps it up high enough where I can clear my bar on my Pat's Quick Hitch, so I don't have to fight with it. But yeah, just my thoughts on coat hangers. I think you can use them for just about anything. so. Like I said, that makes it a whole lot easier to hook up. She's locked into place. Now all I gotta do is set my PTO shaft up, do my top link, and that's hooked up. So the thing I like about them is the fact that it doesn't matter if it's a Cat 1 or Cat 2, they'll hook up. And so I know some implements like stump grinders and things, you got to pretty much put them on by your 3-point hitch, where with the Pat's Quick Hitch I think it'd be a whole lot easier. But let's get the rest of it hooked up. So there she is, all hooked up. And like I said, it just made it a whole lot easier. So I think it was well worth it. The price I paid, they were $168, and then I think they went up to $178 or $88, I think it was, but it was well worth the money.